Couch is a vehicle for artists to come together, to collaborate and practice their philanthropy efforts with using art and music to help. Created a venue, if you will. I sort of have been looking around. I think I'm trying to harness all of the local talents here by creating events or evenings that speak to those genres of talents of whatever they may be. For instance, we have 4 main nights here at the Black Couch. One of them is Word, which is an open mic kind of a vibe, and people come here and do poetry, play a little music, but it's about the word, it's about your word. And then we have Motion, which is music and art choreography together and live in one room going on together, where the band and the 2 artists or 3 artists or however many are actually working together and creating sound and visuals that are just spectacular. And then we created another night which is called After Dark, where we get all of the artists to come here and hone in on some of the most basic skills needed to sharpen your creative, which is raw drawing from live models, and I believe that's the core to all of it, music, everything. We celebrate with art and music by picking and selecting 12 bands for the year. We go each month we put on something called Second Fridays, where we feature 2 artists and a local band, and they show their work pretty primarily in this room, and the music goes on over there. About 10 years ago, Susie and I said I should do art, and we just started doing it by me drawing, and then an old friend of mine said something about getting lucky on purpose. So I was out one evening and decided to take a step back and ask the owner if I could show some art at their place, which had music, and I felt the artwork didn't work well there, so I showed her mine, and like 3 months went by after that, and she called me, and then boom, next thing you know, all of this is going on, and it started out as a pop-up thing all over the city of Chicago, and we started getting other artists to do it with us, and Susie and I sort of just started leading the way. The actual building, we came here quite by accident, where we wanted to do it all the time. So we came here, and we actually live and work right here, and we create right here. We try to grow it by constantly being in recruitment mode of seeking out creatives. That's what we do. We're creative seekers, and we think of creative ways to find creatives, to do creative things, is what we do. So it starts out in here, and then what happens is people come here, and it goes into them, and then they leave, and they bring it out there, and then more people come back for more, and now we're feeding it, and it's like same 4 nights, that we attract the general public, if you will. We attract the creatives, and that we invent things where we go to colleges and we have art parties and we show them that, you know, you can do what you love to do. You know, we're in our 50s and we're hanging out with college kids and 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds and 80-year-olds and 5-year-olds, and it's crazy that it's all, you know, everyone. All you have to do is start to talk about it. That's what we do. That's what I always say. If you just talk about your position and the mission and why you're here, why you like to be here, all you have to do is talk about that. What has happened once you started coming here to your life. That's all you need to do, and that's what we do. As an artist, I'm sacrificing my own creative, but then I realized that that was a sacrifice I felt at first, and I realized that that's actually my position in the mission of supporting, you know, and guiding and harnessing and giving and creating that way. And I'm starting to feel good about that. But all my kids are artists and musicians, and we have our normal artist-musician competitiveness going on, and then I happen to be their dad, so you know, all of that kind of thing. You know, as artists, we are selfish in so many ways, and so it's a bunch of selfish individuals trying to not be selfish. So there's a million sacrifices going on, and I don't get to spend a lot of creative time with my own kids. That's really what it is, because we have our own thing, but I recover from that by this. You know, this is my recovery right here. So I find people like Presley right here who does that, and I give her you know, the place, the materials, you know, because I find, you know, that when I do that, she gets to do what she loves to do, and I think that was like, you know, mine and Susie's whole purpose was to do that, you know, and show that, you know, everybody can do it. I'm just struggling. We created those nights so everyone would come to do it here, and show them the power of what happens when you do that. And when you do that, this energy is created, and people want to build on it, and they want to participate in it. And I realized that other, like, normal people should think about that and know about that, because they can use that to make the world a better place. Started with simply by doing what I love to do, and as I get further into it, I realize that it was so much bigger than me, that so many more people needed my attention to show them they need to do this, than now actually me almost not doing some of it myself the way I thought I liked to do it, which is turning into what I always talk about. It's all one. I guess my whole piece of artwork is this one whole massive thing, you know. So just think that its presence, its role is it makes you present. It helps you be present, I think. That's what it is. It's a powerful way. Individuals thoughts and ways and issues and obstacles and agendas right to your face and right to your ears. And then its presence, its importance, its relevance is it helps with the power of helping those who can't visualize on their own, or see on their own, or hear on their own, or feel on their own, It helps them feel. What I have to do is try to figure out ways to let it out. And so every single thing I look at and touch, lately anyways, becomes, covered with paint or charcoal or something. Look at me. I also practice humbling myself, and I let people tell me that I should do this and I'm good at it, and I do what they tell me. So that's what I do. And that's how I do it. As simple as that. Now you know. And right this very minute is the most memorable for me, because it's happening right now. And what's happening to me is that every time I do something that I give somebody, it's that response. It's the same one. It's the same one. It never changes. And now, because creatives just are pouring in and feeding us so much, we have so much knowledge at our fingertips. I mean, we have literally every single thing we need to have the biggest, most powerful business, if you want to break it down to like human terms. We have all these people who can create so much attention. I mean, the corporate world hires us to do that, to think for them. So why don't we do it for ourselves? Is my whole thing. And it's like, it's just right here before our very eyes. It's ridiculous, Just tell somebody. All you have to do is telling you. I know what happens when people leave here. I know, because it's happening. They're coming back with more people. That's what happens. So, and all you have to do is talk about what happened when you were here and why you come back. And then if someone listens to that, then they'll tell someone else, and they'll tell someone else, and someone else. And that's why I'm a spaz, because I've only got so much time. I have conditioned my brain so hard not to be emotionally connected to any one of these pieces that it's really hard for me to say that, but I got to tell you, the piece that I'm working on behind me right now on the wall is my favorite piece ever, that I've ever done. And it's because it just dawned on me something today, and it's my favorite piece is what captures my profile the most accurate at the moment, and that's what that piece is right now. There you go. It's sort of a thank you. Here at the couch, we create, we collaborate. Here at the couch, they will come. They are coming. You are here. At the couch, you are here. Be aware. Be present at the couch. You are a gift. You are a present to yourself, for yourself, and then to others, to us. Your creative is our present, your gift. Thank you for being present about your creative here at the couch.